Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Portals to the Supernatural YouTube channel. I'm Paul James Caden, and it's been a little while since I did a session here on the channel. I've been quite busy working on my book and just living life, going out and finding adventures, and a little bit preoccupied with my new podcast, Angels and Star Seeds, which is also here on YouTube. But I want to start getting back into the swing of things, doing hopefully at least a session a week to post here on this YouTube channel because I'm still interested in the paranormal. But for right now, my interest has shifted a little bit. I've always been interested in the paranormal, but I've also always been interested in ufology, the phenomenon of UFOs. Excuse me. And I went out a couple of weeks ago because I used to do a lot of sky watching, and I still do from time to time, but I've been doing it more over the last year. And for those of you who don't know, just a nutshell, because I don't want to talk too much, I just want to do the session here. Back when I was 12 years old in 1979, I had what we would call an angelic encounter. And this reoccurred in my life at various times, and it was always accompanied by lights in the sky, or what we would call UFOs. And I've always believed since then that what we're seeing in the skies, some people say they're all evil, they're from another planet, they're all demons. I think we have a mix of beings in the sky, ranging from angelic to maybe not so angelic to who knows what, to even man-made craft. But I went out around the anniversary, November 15th, to do some sky watching, and I just casually asked, I said, hey, to my guardian angel, if you're still around, maybe I could see some lights in the sky tonight. Just to let me know you're still around. I haven't, experienced anything in a long time, since 2003. And I ended up seeing three very distinct lights in the sky, therefore shortly after, in a sideways triangle formation. And they didn't fly, they didn't move, they didn't have any blinking lights, they just looked like bright stars. They just gradually came on and then gradually, faded out after about 15, 20 seconds. I went out the next night to see if I could get a repeat performance. I didn't see anything, but when I came home, I got out of the car and I happened to glance, over the horizon, over my backyard, and there were two very bright lights, looked like very bright stars in the sky. And I stood there thinking, are those stars I just never saw before? They're really bright. I never saw those. And again, they just slowly faded out. They didn't move. They didn't blink. They didn't have any flashing lights. So I'm curious about these lights. And if you know anything about this channel, I've always been interested in connecting with angels and the possibility of even what we would call extraterrestrial beings through ITC. I'm very experimental with this kind of research. So what I want to do here is I just wanted to pull up the Paravox app and record a quick session and ask basically, what was it that I saw in the sky the other night? And is it possible to connect regularly with angels, beings of light, high celestial beings who do the service of the Creator in the universe? And that's pretty much what the session is going to be today. Again, you're going to see the volume bar on the side of the video as I turn it up and down, using this as kind of a portal, turning the volume down when I ask a question, turning the volume up to hear the responses. That way I'm not talking over a lot of gibberish coming through the app. So without further ado, let me ask, are there any angels, beings of light, or high celestial beings who would be able to communicate with me through this app and through this technique of ITC? Is anyone there? Again, let me ask, are there any angels, beings of light, or high celestial beings present who could communicate with me or could communicate with me through this app today? Could you tell me who's saying my name, please? When I went out a couple of weeks ago and I saw those lights in the sky, could you tell me if they were angel, being of light, high celestial, extraterrestrial? Who was it or what was it that I saw in the skies 2 nights in a row on November 16th and 17th? Who or what was I looking at? Will I see those lights? Will I see those lights again? Did those lights appear in the sky as a result of what I asked my guardian angel to see lights in the sky that night? Some people say that all the lights we see in the sky are evil or demonic. What do you say about that? I heard the phrase, they will come. Who will come? And are you talking about the lights in the sky? Who will come? Who were you talking about? Who am I communicating with right now? Could you tell me who or what you are? Could you tell me if you're angel, alien, or other? And could you tell me your names, please? Do you have names? The lights in the sky that I saw, were they friendly? Am I safe when I go out sky watching, or am I putting myself in some kind of danger? When will I see the lights in the sky again? Will it be soon? Is there anything you would like to share with me or anyone watching this video before I close this session? Is there anything you'd like to say in closing? Well, I thank anyone who may have left a message or a word during this session. I thank all of you for listening. I'm going to close this little session out for now. And like I said, I'm going to try to do a session every week, whether I'm trying to connect with spirits or high celestial beings, high spirits, which really seems to be my interest right now. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. And I'm going to try to be more regular with this, even if it's pulling up one of the apps on the phone and recording a session and just seeing what kind of responses we can get, and then start taking it from there. It's a little difficult to get out now. It's cold, it's snowy. The family's home, working from home, and so there's not a lot of. It's difficult to hook up the camera and record a session, or to be outside when it's cold and snowy, but I'll do the best I can, and I hope you guys enjoy the sessions that I do, and I hope we get some interesting responses. So thank you again for listening. I'll see you next time, and if I don't see you before Christmas, which I'm sure that I will, have a happy holiday, whatever holiday you may celebrate, and I'll see you again next time here on Portals to the Supernatural.